yeah, I had Eden's Blessing last run, didn't I? You know what? That's a nice start. I like having the ability to have extra HP as Judas. I think that's pretty fair. I enjoy that. Hi, by the way. How's it going? How you doing? Hope you're holding up alright and all that. Hope you're doing good. Hope life's treating you alright. I love getting Mr. Boom here because it allows me to get this tinted rock. Would you look at that? Beautiful. What a great start, man. Life's good. This Judas run is off to the races straight away. I didn't get to do it yesterday's run because I was trying to, but again, I guess I was so distracted by the fact that it was a tainted last run, which is, you know, quite damning on the mind. But I was planning on bringing it up yesterday's run. I guess I'll bring it up today then. The channel hit 5k subs. I suppose I'll say thanks. Thank you. I mean, again, as I've mentioned previously, plenty of times. I don't know why I went in here, by the way. The sub count doesn't really matter to me. It's not like I'm fixated on the numbers or anything like that, but it's cool. It's cool, right? This channel's been barely up for a year, and all I've been doing is just play a little bit of Isaac every day, and why would I use Book of Belial? I'm cooked, man. Play a little bit of Isaac every day, upload the video, and for some reason people like it a lot, so I appreciate that. I appreciate that a grand deal. Is there, like, a bomb, maybe, for sale at least? Like, I know I wasted my charge, so I won't have it for the boss, but hey, maybe I can look for a secret room, right? I have a feeling it's here. It's just the most reasonable place. Esau Jr. No thank you. Don't care. It might as well not exist. Ah, cool, speed upgrade. I mean, I guess it's not terrible. What's the pill? Walking on sunshine. Okay. And I'm out of here. That's a pretty good start to your run, you know? Oh, there's my item room. Straight away. Alright, well, I suppose I'll check what we've got in here. I don't care about Golden Razor whatsoever. Angry Fly, he's Viant. Fair enough. Thank you, Angry Fly, for being so angry and doing things that Angry Flies do, I guess. Not to be confused with Angry Birds. The hit mobile game by Team Rovio? Is that what the devs were called? Rovio? I think so. I wasn't very Angry Birds build. It was like the prime time, right? It came out like prime time when like smartphones were really taking off, and I owned a smartphone as well by the time it kind of popped off, but you know, I was still like a kid, and I guess I never really cared to play games on my phone. For some reason, as a kid, I always had the sense of superiority that I didn't play any games on my phone, like during school break or whatever, solely because I already played so many games on my computer at home. So I was like, I already spent enough time gaming at home. I don't need to take this to school with me. Which, in a way, was probably a good mindset to have for like a kid that spends way too much time on the computer, right? Like, I was always like, oh, I spent so much time on the computer already. I don't need to also be looking at little screen to play video game if I can play better video game at home. And you know what? As it turns out, that might have actually been like a good thing. Now, looking back on it, I may have been a fucking genius for being like that as a kid. Mind you, I was like 13 when this was going on, right? And again, by the time I was 13, I'd already spent way too much time online. And it's a damn miracle I didn't turn out worse. Like, you know how nowadays, like, people are saying, like, Gen Alpha is absolutely cooked because all these kids grew up on iPads and they've got, like, severe long-term effects that we've, like, now noticed of it. Like, the problems that have come from it, that they lack imagination, they're very irritable, they, like, diagnoses of ADHD are skyrocketing, like, lower attention span, stuff like that, right? Like, that's, like, because these kids are growing up with iPads from a young age. Bro, I had, like, almost unrestricted access to the internet since I was, like, 8 years old. What were my parents thinking? But also, how did I not turn out worse? This is insane to me. I should be right there with the iPad kids, and yet I have at least, like, some ounce of, you know, socialization. I can't believe I got hit just after perfection drop. That's funny. I've got, like, some ounce of attention span. I mean, I should take it, but it's gonna disappear so quickly. But I guess in the end, I didn't have access to an iPad and watched YouTube videos exclusively. I mostly played browser games, and to be fair, even though I had access to the internet that early, I didn't spend all my time on the computer when I was a kid. I only really started doing that after we moved, which was when I was like 12, and then like all my friends from school, which used to live nearby, were now in a different town, and I was like, well, there's a couple other friends I made in this town, but, you know, they're not around as much, and yada yada. Anyway, got that out of the way. All this talking about my life and the uninteresting parts, but it is funny to think about, like, how Millennial and Gen X parents that have raised their Gen Alpha kids on an iPad may have done irreparable damage to that generation. Like, there's this, especially at such a young age. To be fair, COVID plays a part in it as well, right? and like them missing out on like years of socialization in school and stuff like that probably doesn't help. Yeah, I won't deny it, but man, these people are gonna be my doctors someday, potentially anyway, which is a very scary thought. Angry Fly, can you actually hit the enemy? Okay, I mean, he ran into the fire. I guess he just really wanted to die. I'm not complaining. I was gonna be mad that Angry Fly wasn't really doing much, but hey, he's doing something now. Although when it comes to smartphones, I guess this is just going through my head, so I'll continue talking about it. I think a lot of people that are my age, like in their mid-20s, can probably like corroborate experiences like this. You probably were allowed to have like a phone, even in elementary school. I was allowed to have like a little shitty like flip phone or whatever in elementary school because I had to walk to school and stuff like that, and my parents were like, oh well, you know, we want to make sure that in case anything happens, you have a phone, you can call us, right? Which is fair. It was just a shitty flip phone. It would sometimes randomly no, before I actually had like a normal one without the flip phone, it would like sometimes it would press buttons while it was in my backpack, because I would just toss my little backpack around, right? And, you know, accidentally like start making calls and shit like that, but after that I got like a shitty flip phone or whatnot, and it worked fine. I never really used it for anything, I just had it on me. And eventually, I got the hand-me-downs, right? My parents obviously got smartphones first, they got like their Samsung Galaxies and stuff, and then I got the hand-me-downs, and then my first proper smartphone, that wasn't like some shitty off-brand one. Like, I had a shitty off-brand one at first, which was like a massive fucking brick, and I don't even know why my parents got it. I think they were like, oh, it's got 2 SIM slots, which was like revolutionary back in, imagine like this is 2011 or something, right? This was like revolutionary to have 2 SIM slots in your phone, right? So they have like, oh, we'll have one SIM, because again, this was also not something that was oh, bad tear zone. It was not something that was necessarily a gimme back then, to have like data and calls contracts in one, right? So they got me like a cheap call contract and then a cheap data contract in separate SIMs and whatnot. Anyway, long story short, eventually I got the hand-me-downs, right? So I ended up getting the Galaxy S2 or something like that my mom was using before, after she got a new phone, and then that's just what kept on happening instead. Why do I even go into these shops? I was hoping that maybe there'd be something exciting in there, but nah. So what I'm trying to say is, I have a feeling that a lot of people my age can potentially corroborate experiences like this, where, you know, you didn't really have access to phones most of the time, and then once you did, it was mostly hand-me-downs. You just ended up getting whatever phone your parents were using before, and then they got a new one, so you got the hand-me-down. Matter of fact, that's what my phone was up until, like, 4 years ago, until I finally, like, bought my first phone for myself. It's kind of wild how long you can really hang on to those. But that's how it was. And I don't know if kids these days, it's different, right? If they don't get hand-me-downs anymore, if they instead just get a dedicated... I don't know, man. It's weird, right? Oh boy, a claw game. That's pretty interesting. I will probably end up playing that. God, the fucking massive tears down pill is such a horrendous thing to get. I am so glad, for once, for adrenaline, because it actually works wonderfully here with all this empty HP I've got now. At least my damage is acceptable, which offsets the low tier rate a little bit, right? Like, it makes it at least playable. If my damage was also still what it was before, this would be atrocious. I would be suffering. Enemy spam rooms are gonna be crazy horrible, though. Please stop summoning stuff. I beg of you. Owie, well, there goes perfection. I was thinking I was smart with that dodge. Nope, I was not. Please give me a tears up on that mystery pedestal, please. Please. That's a damage up at least. I mean, something. Why is Angry Fly targeting the invincible enemy that isn't even attacking anything? What's wrong with this guy's targeting, man? Okay, the shop is dog shit. Arcade, here I come. This shit better pay out. Okay. At least it paid out once with another damage up, which I can be content with. That's something at least, right? I basically have Polyphemus with really shitty damage and no piercing. That's basically what I'm at right now. Okay, give me more damage out of this. Okay. Yeah, this is worth it though, unfortunately. It's actually not that huge of a damage loss, thankfully, but you know. I gotta find another blood bank soon enough. Or a way to get rid of all these red hearts while keeping the empty red hearts alive. While I'm at it, might as well get that compass, right? Hey, let's go. What's the final item? Okay, it's only my reflection. So I'm missing out on something, but I'm not missing out on much. I'm not very upset about missing out on it. While it is a good item in some circumstances, it can be quite helpful and quite fun. Most of the time, it also is a detriment to have. A detriment? A detriment. That's the word. I gotta get those boogers stuck on him. That's really what's gonna do up the damage here over time. Yeah, let's go, dude. I lost my perfection, which means I, you know, don't shoot as many of them. Although I don't know if Sinus Infection scales with your luck. I actually don't know. Sometimes I just assume an item or a tear effect scales with luck, but then it doesn't actually. Tears up. I am saved. Thank you. Ooh, speaking of tear rate. Hey, Paschal Candle is gonna help with that. Oh my god, we're immediately doing so much better, bro. This is a night and day difference. Oh boy. Finally. The suffering has ended. The struggle is over, and I can go down. I'm like Guts for real, constantly, eternally struggling. That's a reference for all the Berserk fans out there. Range up, cool. What's this pill? Can't beat other tears down. I've already seen that one. There's a sack room as well, which is pretty cool. I am interested in playing that, to be fair. I got a lot of HP. Matter of fact, I'll just do it right now. That should destroy this angel. Will I go for the play after this as well? Probably, because it could have a bunch of soul hearts for me. Or a bunch of coins, which is also fine. Oh, would you look at that? I'm doing so mighty fine all of a sudden. I should have probably gone into the challenge room while I had 1 heart. Oh well. Oh boy, Psy Fly. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Play-Doh cooking would have also been crazy. Matter of fact, I would have, if I had known, I probably would have taken that instead, because even though Psy Fly is a great item, it's a bit boring. It's not like a funky looking synergy, it's just an item that keeps you safe, and it didn't even keep me safe from those fires that I've gotten hit by 2 rooms in a row now. Embarrassingly, mind you. What about to my shop? Oh, great, perfect, I don't have money anyway. Hey, I can actually go into the challenge room. Oh my god, dude. Next shop is gonna go crazy, dude. Oh boy, more tear rate. Let's go. Huge. To think that just a floor ago my tear rate was like so unbelievably terrible that I was like, oh man, this is like Polyphemus without the damage. And now, here we are, merely a floor later, we're past the tears cap. We've broken the tears cap. Handily. Now it's a bit upsetting that there wasn't anything in the shop. Oh yeah. Let's make adrenaline work, right? Eh, never mind. I mean, I should take this, why not? I guess, right? Why not? I got terrible news for you. I've got more than maximum tear rate, 14 damage. You are unbelievably cooked, brother. You're so done for. Another tears up. I'm pretty sure this will still do something. Yep. Thank you. I guess there's a couple more. I guess I could play the fucking demon beggar a bit more. Why not, right? Why leave it behind? That's not really what I've anticipated, but thanks, I guess. Fair enough. Do I want to use it? Do I want to leave behind Book of Belial? I don't need the extra damage as badly anymore, I guess, but what if I find Blood of the Mortar? Man, fucking Judas is gyrating, man. He's happy to see this one. Nah, I'm out of here, man. Especially because I already spent my HP to open this old path door. Sunk cost fallacy, whatever, you know, call it whatever you want. The shit piss fallacy. There's a fallacy for everything, man. You can't talk to anybody about anything anymore. You just get hit with fucking random fallacies that people have made up. Don't blow it up. No! That was unnecessary, but I guess I've got even more money now. I should use Book of Belial here. Otherwise, I am in trouble. I still got hit anyway. There's too many dudes. What the fuck is this, dude? I've been killing them, but not fast enough. Like, not enough AoE. This is impossible. How am I supposed to not get hit? Jesus Christ, I guess I should have used the barrels, but man. That was absurd. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll take Compound Fracture, of course. That just makes my game even better. My run even better. My life even better. That's what all that money I saved for is for anyway. Come on, baby. Ooh, sharp plug. Why not? Could always turn out to be something useful. I got so much cash, I might as well buy this, man. Howie. Dude, I'm sucking ass right now. What if Doctor Strange was actually called Dr. Freak and he ate ass and sucked toes? Anybody ever thought about this one? This room is hell. This is a hellish design. Who came up with this? I lost my deal chance, apparently. Okay, I've gotten hit so much, I've gotten through all my fucking soul hearts now. What the hell was this room, though? This room was hellish design. Without, like, fucking spectral tears. You know what? Let's just make sure. I'm gonna waste all my bombs on this, I don't care. I just want to make sure that I'm looking good here, you know? There you go. Cool. It's gonna not do much for me, but whatever. Why would I use Book of Belial? I saw these enemies not die instantly, and now I was like, I gotta use Book of Belial here, bro. I gotta kill these guys, otherwise they won't die. Even lost my fucking Eternal Heart, bro. All of that. Now I gotta fight this boss raw. Without Book of Belial. Without my tear rate bonus. I fucked up so bad. Jesus Christ. I still think I should be fine. As long as my booger tears come in the clutch. A little bit at least, I should be okay. Thank you. Psy Fly? My god, he's dying. He's so dead. Ow, fuck you. Why'd you have to spawn the fire right there as I walk down there? That's bullshit. I hate you. What the fuck? How did that hit me? Okay, I'm losing it a little bit here. I'm losing the fucking... I gotta just get out of here. Just the cursed floor. absolutely cursed floor. I don't know what happened. I'm doing completely fine. Curse of the Blind! I'm just getting curveball after curveball here. At least the mark is pretty good. Curveball after curveball, man. They're just fucking destroying me, man. The compound fracture helps dealing with these guys, alright. Makes dealing with these guys a lot easier. No, no, no! There goes my deal chances. Okay, I need to stop getting hit by, like, every single attack an enemy does, like... Something's going on, man. I should be using Book of Belial more, man. I'm struggling killing enemies, and I'm out here, like, sitting on Book of Belial for no reason. Like, I might as well use it, right? It's a 3-room charge. I don't know why I'm not using it. Oh, boy. What do we have? GB bug. Great. Hey, at least it wasn't missing, though. Which is probably the worst item you can find, especially when you have Curse of the fucking Blind. Alright, here we go again. Coin flip. Heads, aka smiley face, is left. Frowny face is right. Alright, left item. Alright, well, they were both kind of mid, so it don't really matter, I guess. And you have fanny pack for me, plus a restock machine, which is actually the most exciting part because I have so much money. I will buy out anything I find. Dreamcatcher is pretty aight. I guess I'll blow it up. Right, I don't know what it is. It would have been on sale, but whatever, I got money anyway. Mom's purse. I don't want champion art. What is this? Emperor card. Don't care. Don't care. Anyway, you know what? Fuck mom. She's dead. I actually got a deal? What the fuck? How is this even possible? Please be good. Oh shit, it's amazing! Okay. Alright, sure. Let's go up. Let's go up today. I go down so often. Yeah, baby. Alright, Ancient Revelation, huh? I'm happy with that. That's gonna help the tier rate, the damage output, the homing is cool as well. I have flight now. Whole lot of benefits to be gleaned from this. I like it. Yes, it's a modded item. Don't care. Okay? I don't care, it's a modded item. It's an item that, in my opinion, should be in the game, because it's very good, but, you know, like, it's not overpowered or broken, or, like, it's a subtle, it fits, it's balanced. Because it's rare. That's the balance part of it. And I love the brainworm homing. Brainworm is one of my favorite trinkets. Getting it as an item, basically, is cool as hell. Ah, you know what, that's a good fucking trinket. Oh, another locust, sure. Double locust me, man. Why the hell not? Double the locusts, double the fun. The plague may not be stopped. I will be the plague bringer. Goliath. Oh boy, I can redo the floor. I mean, why not, right? It's potentially an extra angel deal or something. I would hazard to say that that is probably worth it. Plus the boss is right here, so that worked out beautifully. Might as well play this guy. Let's fight Mom's Heart real quick. Should be a decently quick affair. Although I am not terribly broken yet, it's still fine. It only gets better from here. Look at that. Tasteful. No deal. No problem. I'm just gonna do it all again. I wasn't finished with this floor yet. I liked it so much. You know, I wanted to do two wound floors instead of just one. Cool, range down. You know what? I'm the fucking Joker, baby. I just took that shit. I just took the damn pill. Tears up. Really makes up for that. Tears down, like, 7 floors ago. Dude, if you want to know how fucked up, like, the cold season is in terms of, like, daytime, and this isn't about daylight savings again, like, you know, that we're now finally seeing the effects because days are getting even shorter. Like, days are short, right? Even though I'm recording later than usual, like, you know, the sun goes down at, like, 4 p.m. It's fucking, like, it's awful, right? But today it was so cloudy. It didn't even rain most of the day. It only started, like, a couple hours ago, maybe. So it hasn't rained most of the day. It's actually been dry, but it was so cloudy the entire day. By the time it was 1 p.m., I had to turn on the lights in my room. Because I was like, man, it's getting really dark. What do you mean it's only 1 p.m.? What? Like, I went downstairs to the kitchen to, like, you know, make myself a little sandwich or something just as a snack for quote-unquote lunch, and I was like, man, it's getting dark, huh? And I realized it was only fucking 1 p.m., bro. It was as dark as it would be at 5 p.m. It was fucking wild, man. No wonder people get hella depressed in winter. If shit like this happens. That Star of Bethlehem and Purity, I'd rather take the star because it is objectively better. If November is your favorite month, you better have a damn good reason, like it's your birthday or something like that. Because other than that, it sucks ass, man. Also, I think I caught a bit of a cold. This was a funny thing that happened this morning. Like, I woke up feeling completely normal, right? As soon as I got out of bed, like, I still lingered in bed for like maybe 10-15 minutes, you know, just checking my phone. As soon as I got out of bed, like, I stood up, got out of bed, went to the bathroom, I started sneezing like crazy. It was non-stop. Sneezes just like every 5 seconds just going, achoo, achoo, achoo. It was crazy, man. I still had some of those throughout the day, but, you know, it was extremely crazy at that point. And then I was like, well, maybe I'm a little sick, because then for the rest of the day, even though it's gotten a little bit better now, ironically in the evening, I was just sniffling, my nose was runny, all that sort of stuff. So, I guess there's a secret room here? Weird. Star chose this path instead of the normal one. Oh well. So yeah, how would I have caught a cold considering I don't go outside? I don't know, maybe my mom carried it into the house. I heard her sniffling her nose a little bit the other day, so maybe. Who knows? Also, Isaac is fucking dead. Holy shit. Star of Bethlehem, everybody! Give it up for Star of Bethlehem! One of the most broken items in the game. If you can make it work. Curse of the Lost on the chest is truly just heinous. You know, I know I have school back. I'm not even gonna take mid cleaver. I got no reason to, man. It's a dog water item. Nope, I'm not taking Strange Attractor. I guess I got an excuse to use Book of Belial pretty much every room, although I don't know how many rooms there are because I got Curse of the Lost. Oh boy. Well, speaking of damage output, things are about to get a whole lot nastier thanks to Haemolacria. I mean, my range is so high that I can barely see my tears, but it doesn't really matter because they're homing. Effectively. That's a good get though. Hemo just kind of showing up like that. I'm very happy about that. I found my tears are so high that they just kind of go off the screen. And then you see just like the split tears come back from all directions. Reveal yourself, demon. Thank you. You think exorcists respected the like lockdowns and social distancing and stuff, so they started doing them over Zoom when that was a thing? And you think exorcists were doing like respecting that? Can you imagine like doing an exorcism over Zoom? I feel like that wouldn't work, right? Because like exorcism should like involve a lot of physical contact or whatever. But I guess I don't know. I've never done one. I've never been a part of one. Maybe I should do one. Maybe there's some demons that it can get out of me, you know? Like some demon keeps like possessing me and making me say weird shit sometimes. There's Blue Baby. I wanted to at least take care of this guy because it's just customary, right? I'm sure I'll get another charge of Book of Belial. I'm almost certain I will. Anyway. I feel like this would have been faster without Haemolacria, ironically. What do you mean the quality 4 item is not exclusively good for my run? It can actually nerf it. What? No fucking way, bro. If it makes me dance, then it must be a good item. Obviously. Like, what do you mean? Any more items? I mean, 3 luck isn't a lot. I can't really complain about what I've gotten already. Hemo itself is already an absolutely wonderful thing to have, but, you know, this fight. Apparently, in the Star of Bethlehem aura, I have 34 damage. And 5 tier rate, with Haemolacria, mind you, which is pretty damn good. Yeah, I'm destroying him, alright. And because it's all homing, I got nothing to worry about in terms of its capabilities. Yep, this is... I always forget about Star of Bethlehem. When I'm doing, like, the normal chest fly, I'm like, oh man, this run seems a little underpowered, you know, it's not doing that hot. I'm, like, struggling to clear rooms ever so slightly. And then I forget, like, oh yeah, no, as soon as I walk into this arena, I can just stand in the center of it and literally destroy everything in fucking, like, a blink of an eye. Ah, you got me. There goes my tier rate. Actually, not that much of it. Surprisingly not that bad. Anyway, Mega Satan, you're gonna die now. This is doing way too much damage for how simple of a run it is. I am so used to, like, this type of damage only being output when you have, like, a crazy overpowered run, like, all kinds of items synergizing. Nah, man. This is Haemolacria, Ancient Revelation, and Star of Bethlehem. That's all it is. Oh well, I guess I'll do the Void. Thank God I'll be able to see all the boss rooms straight away. Unfortunately, oh yeah, I can just follow the star, right? I'm assuming we're going up on this. I'll just use this Emperor card, man. Fuck it. It's a free item, basically. Why wouldn't I? Because it's Orphan Socks and not really worth it at all. Do this boss as well, because I doubt it's Delirium. I doubt the star was taking me up here to this one. But I'll have a look anyway. It's Delirium, okay, fair enough. I guess Star of Bethlehem will show up eventually. For now, I'll just fight him normally. I think I'll be okay. Oh, there's Star. Okay, that was quick. Let's have some fun, shall we, Delirium? See if you can put up much of a fight here or not. As those booger tears build up and tear him apart as well. You're getting a little bit quick, buddy. Does it matter? Not at all. Owie. Oh, hey, there you are. I don't even know where he is. I'm just kind of shooting in random directions, hoping that I hit him. Seems to be doing well enough. Didn't take damage from that somehow. And now you're dead, probably. Come on. Come on! Die! Thank you. What are you putting up so much of a fight for, bro? Who are you trying to impress anybody, anyway, huh? Who are you trying to impress anybody? I'm out of here. It's been fun. I hope you've enjoyed yourself as much as I have, and, well, I guess I'll see you again tomorrow, perhaps? Maybe? Who knows? Subscribe. Haha, bye.